Welcome to A Course in Miracles, Lesson 51. We're moving now into a review period. So this is review 1. It's going to go back through the first 50 lessons over the course of the next few days and do a short review. You will note that for review purposes, some of the ideas are not given in quite their original form. Use them as they are given here. It is not necessary to return to the original statements nor to apply the ideas as was suggested then. We are now emphasizing the relationships among the first 50 of the ideas we have covered and the cohesiveness of the thought system to which they are leading you. So for lesson 51, we are going to review these 5 lessons. 1, nothing I see means anything. The reason this is so is that I see nothing and nothing has no meaning. It is necessary that I recognize this, that I may learn to see. What I think I see now is taking the place of vision. I must let it go by realizing it has no meaning, so that vision may take its place. 2, I have given what I see all the meaning it has for me. I have judged everything I look upon, and it is this and only this I see. This is not vision. It is merely an illusion of reality because my judgments have been made quite apart from reality. I am willing to recognize the lack of validity in my judgments because I want to see. My judgments have hurt me and I do not want to see according to them. 3, I do not understand anything I see. How could I understand what I see when I have judged it amiss? What I see is the projection of my own errors of thought. I do not understand what I see because it is not understandable. I'm going to pause here and just say these initial lessons are so important because they're helping us to open a crack in our psychic defenses. Our psychic defenses are 100% sure that they know everything and they know better than everyone, and they are judgmental and they are critical and they are unkind. And these lessons help us to break a crack in that armor so that light can come in. There is no sense in trying to understand it, but there is every reason to let it go and make room for what can be seen and understood and loved. I can exchange what I see now for this merely by being willing to do so. Is not this a better choice than the one I made before? 4, these thoughts do not mean anything. The thoughts of which I am aware do not mean anything because I am trying to think without God. What I call my thoughts are not my real thoughts. My real thoughts are the thoughts I think with God. And for me, the word God is replaceable or interchangeable with the word love. In the Bible, it states God is love. I am not aware of them because I have made my thoughts to take their place. I am willing to recognize that my thoughts do not mean anything and to let them go. I choose to have them be replaced by what they were intended to replace. My thoughts are meaningless, but all creation lies in the thoughts I think with God. It's interesting because the Course has to speak to us at our current level of understanding. And so sometimes even when it says my thoughts, well, they're not actually your thoughts. But the Course will refer to them as that because at this point in our development, we actually believe those are our thoughts. And not realizing that the ego can take on a life of its own in fear, in doubt, that is not native to your soul. This fear, this doubt, this judgment, this harshness, this lack of forgiveness, that is not native to your soul. Those are not your true feelings and your true thoughts, but they are part of this egoic illusion that we're experiencing. But here, the Course in Miracles is giving us an opportunity to pierce the illusion, to remove the veil, so to speak. 5, I am never upset for the reason I think. I am never upset for the reasons I think because I am constantly trying to justify my thoughts. I am constantly trying to make them true. I make all things my enemies so that my anger is justified and my attacks are warranted. The ego is insane. I have not realized how much I have misused everything I see by assigning this role to it. I have done this to defend a thought system that has hurt me. and that I no longer want, I am willing to let it go. I am willing to let it go. Those are powerful words. Are you willing to let go of a thought system that has done nothing but wreak havoc on your life and the lives of others? That has done nothing but hurt your heart and caused you unnecessary suffering? Are you willing to let that thought system go? I am willing to let it go. I love you. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow for lesson 52.